Liz from Liz's Music and Things here. Now, right now I wanted to talk about a Christmas movie that I recently watched. So, of course, it's that time of the year where many of us are watching Hallmark Christmas movies or Christmas movies on the W Network or on Netflix or whatnot. And so now I just wanted to tell you about one that I recently watched called Christmas with the Singhs. And now, one thing I must say is if you liked The Resident or if you liked Virgin River, you may definitely, I would say you would most likely know the two love interests. So, of course, the one character, Jake O'Brien, is played by the guy who plays Brady in Virgin River. And then the girl who plays Asha is played by one of the twins who are in The Resident. So definitely it's kind of cute. I would definitely say it's maybe not the most amazing Christmas movie as Christmas movies go. However, probably say out of 10, I would give it maybe a 6 or 7. So this movie concentrates on two people, Asha and Jake, who knew each other back in high school, but hadn't seen each other at all for the last however many years since they graduated high school. And then all of a sudden, one Christmas, both Jake and Asha are working on Christmas. And so neither one of them can go back home to visit their parents. Now, needless to say, fate comes into play because Asha works in the ER and Jake, he was working in his sports writing a job with the basketball team, and then it ends up that after the game, Jake is trying to help an older lady carry presents, and then all of a sudden he slips on ice and he ends up in Asha's ER. And then when he's in the ER getting checked out, he's like, wait, Asha Singh? And she's like, Jake O'Brien? And needless to say, they end up realizing, oh my gosh, we went to high school together. And so then, after that, so that night, they end up spending the night together and, going out on a date and stuff. And at the end of the night, before they go in to their separate ways, they end up having a kiss. And then they end up, it happens where Jake asks Asha, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, and the next day? And he says, oh, I really like you, and I wish that we maybe stayed in touch kind of thing. And then, of course, it ends up that they continue dating for the next year, and then he asks her to marry him. But he doesn't realize, I shouldn't have asked without asking her dad. And of course, when he finds out, when they go to have Christmas with their respective families, Asha's family is like, you should have asked Dad's permission first. And of course, Asha's family is really into Christmas. And with Jake's family, his mom is really festive and into Christmas and that. His dad, not so much. And both his mom and dad are divorced. And, and of course they are Christian, but maybe don't quite have the same customs as Asha's family. So Asha's family, the Singhs, they have, so they are Christian. However, her mom's family are Hindu, and they incorporate some of the customs from both religions in some ways. And when they find out that Asha and Jake are engaged, Jake's parents want to do a party for them. So do Asha's parents. But Asha's parents are all gung-ho, trying to take over. And, and of course, Jake's parents aren't really happy about that because they want an equal say. And then, of course, all hilarity ensues and a lot of ups and downs happen throughout the movie. And, of course, knowing that this is one of those Hallmark type movies, wonder, guys, do you think it's a good ending or is it a bad ending? Do you think that they ended up all happy in the end? Make a note in the comments and let me know what you thought. And I'm going to wait a second. All right, okay. So, yes, indeed, the result was fine and they were all happy in the end. But that wasn't with a lot of strife and maybe a little fight here and there along the way. Because they weren't sure. Asha wasn't sure if Jake could handle being part of the Singh family because of how, the relationships are in the family and the dynamics of that. But he stood up to Asha's dad and he showed him how much she meant to him. And they ended up having their engagement party without a hitch. They had an engagement ceremony. It's really sweet. And I would say, honestly, if you want a really cute movie, definitely make a point of seeing Christmas with the Singhs. And if you've already seen this movie, please let me know in the comments what you thought. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, take care.